Hey, so you're going to write a book next year. Oh my gosh. There are a couple things that will make sure you don't do that. So I want to talk about that first. The first thing is you have no external accountability. I have so many friends in the professional development space who have been writing a book since 2020. And I love them for it because there have been times in my experience where a book idea has crossed my path and then it's left my path. And if you read the book Big Magic, basically Elizabeth Gilbert says that we get these ideas, and if they're not inherently yours, if they're not a business memoir or self-help, they can be like kind of a collective consciousness idea that you might be the person to express. And then if you don't make moves on it, it kind of goes away. That's her idea. So a couple of times I've thought about writing a book called, what was it going to be called? Chillxiety. Like why we get anxiety as high achievers when we're chilling. And I went through that whole process myself and I didn't end up writing the book. And then there's a blog I was writing about like not being a trad wife, but not working full time, and the audience for that was really small. So that being said, I hear you, you're human. So what will stop you is no external accountability. So a clear topic, a clear audience, and a clear time. A clear topic, a clear audience, and a clear time plus external accountability equals magic. And again, if this is a self-help memoir about you, then the clearest time is going to be when the audience is asking you for more. When your audience is like, hey, Brian, tell me more about that. Hey, do you have any articles about this? Are you going to teach a course about this? Tell me more about that. And if it's a self-help memoir or something close to you, you'll know it's time when that story feels like it needs to be expressed outside of your body. And that's really a healing experience. When the story is fermented inside of you and you take it out of you and you can hold it, that's like a super healing experience. And if that landed for you, then it was meant for you. Okay. So, a clear topic for most people is something like I'm writing a sales guide for a CEO right now. And people have been asking her, like, can you put this in writing? Like, they're hungry for it. They want to make more money. They need more clarity. She comes to me, we're writing it, we're delivering it as a newsletter sequence. So, her audience is getting it quick. She's a clear topic, a clear need, a clear audience, and external accountability because she paid me to write it. So she's gonna get it going on, right? And then I have external accountability because I pay my billing structure, people pay me when I start and when I end. So my external accountability is there too. So the energy is all moving forward and we want to serve the humans. So you want to write next year. What will stop you is no clear idea and no clear time frame and no clear audience. So external accountability really helps if you hire someone. Most of the times when I've even written a book, I've hired someone not to ghostwrite it, but to design the cover, for example. And I said, I'll turn in the book to you, designer Erica, in 90 days. And then the designer is like, hey, where is it? And so I have paid external accountability. For you, this could be hiring a social team, a launch team, a ghostwriter, a book coach, whatever it might be for you. So clear idea, clear topic, clear timeline. People want it. Make sure that you actually have a 2025 that's going to support this. If I was you and I absolutely knew I was going to write a book next year, two things I would do now: put the time on my schedule to do an outline and to hire someone before the end of the year. You don't have to start the project right away, but you can put down a deposit and just like you have your outline. Ideally, you do that with your external accountability partner. You put that on your calendar, and while the holiday season slows down, you're frameworking it, right? So then next year you have like, if you're hiring a ghostwriter, you just need an hour or two a week. For a book coach, you're going to need like 4 hours because you're going to talk to the book coach, write it, give it back to them. And if you're solely doing it, you're going to need more time. So maybe 6, 7 hours. Those are kind of ideal frameworks. So you're going to block the time on your calendar and then you're going to have a done date that aligns with your launch date and hopefully have support around that too. I would watch this again because I tend to talk in circles and layers. And I would write down what I said, and then I would leave me a comment and just say, like, hey, what about this? And if you're interested in working with me, I have one spot available right now because I work with two people at a time. And I would love to put you on a wait list for next year if that spot gets taken, which someone is speaking to me about that right now. So hopefully this was helpful. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.